Hello, lovely people. Welcome to today's edition. In today's edition, I want to remind you that the tallest tower in the world is in Dubai. And Dubai has become one of the most um, richest country and cities in the world now. When you talk about Dubai, every kid, any person is always talking about Dubai. And today, in today's edition, John with us is a special guest who is coming to share with us her life experience before and after moving to Dubai. Her life experience there and several things. And I'm very hopeful that her life experience will really inspire you. Welcome, our dear Maryann. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Oh, that's great. So, which country are you from?
From Kenya.
Oh, wow, Kenya. When we talk about
Yeah.
Kenya, how will you introduce Kenya to somebody? Kenya.
Oh, okay. When I talk about Kenya, I say Kenya is a great country for tourists and is a pride of Africa.
Wow. I
Yes.
saw a video where there was some elephant and lions where people can touch. Is it in Kenya?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I would love to visit one day. That's so interesting.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so which part of Kenya are you from?
I'm from Central Kenya, Kiambu to be specific.
Oh wow. Interesting. For me, Kenya, my first time hearing Kenya was all about Swahili because of Professor Lumumba, Patrice Lumumba.
Oh,
Yeah, that is why I got to know about Kenya. So why Kenya so beautiful country, a country of nice tourist attraction and everything, but you decided to move to Dubai?
uh, let's say that sometimes when you're inside your country, sometimes it's good to go outside and see other people how they live,
Oh,
culture,
yeah.
and to get that different scenario and you'll be more educated when you're outside. When you're traveling, is that you gain more experience.
Oh, wow.
Uh,
Interesting.
and apart from Dubai, I've been in three Gulf countries. So I'll say it's nice place to be.
Wow. So, Dubai was not your first country, right? Dubai was not the first
No,
country you left from Kenya. Oh, which
no,
country?
no. My first country was Qatar.
You said which country?
Qatar, Doha.
Oh, Qatar. Oh, okay. So, Qatar
Yeah,
was the first country you moved to.
yes.
Oh, wow. And the second country?
Second country, yeah, Dubai. And when I'm staying here in Dubai, I have traveled more than maybe three times to Saudi Arabia.
Oh, wow. Interesting. I think I also have had that feeling when I was in Ghana. I just wanted to leave Ghana just to have that exposure, even to have that privilege to take flight for the first time. I just wanted that feeling. Yeah, I just
Uh,
wanted that feeling. And that exposure, people, you see, we see several people going abroad and we wanted to experience that. And you also had that same feeling. same experience. So
Sure.
was how did you get the opportunity to then move to Doha in the first place?
Uh, the opportunity to move to Doha in Kenya, we use agent. You use agents so that agents have connection with companies that are in that country. So they'll
Yeah,
be asking for workers. It depends on the field that you're trying to work. Either you are a cleaner, security, it depends, or other professionals, understand?
yeah,
So
yes,
you use agent and you pay fee. And when you pay the fee now, and the company will send you visa for 2 years
yeah.
visa. It's normally 2 years, 2 years. So that is
Oh,
how I used agent to go to Qatar, and I stayed in Qatar for 3 years.
oh wow,
Yeah, I would say Qatar is also a very beautiful country.
wow.
Apart from it being small, it's a very beautiful country. I still miss Qatar actually. So, and then from Qatar, I went back to Kenya, and I
Yeah.
used the same agent to come here
Yeah.
in
Oh
Dubai.
wow. Wow, interesting. So those agents that help people to get jobs in Dubai, Qatar and all those things. Then probably they charge a lot of money, right?
Yes, they charge according to the job that you're going. So some jobs are free, like people coming for housemaid jobs. Sometimes it's
Yes.
free, but you have to cater for your own medical. You have to have your own passport, and
Yes.
maybe some will ask you to pay for your own ticket. But there are
Wow.
other jobs that it's you to pay for it, your ticket, your visa, and everything. Uh,
Wow.
like when I was
Interesting.
coming, when I was coming here, I paid money. And later, then when I was there now, I changed my my visa to a freelance visa.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that
Before you
is
even continue, yeah, before you even continue with that, to our viewers who are watching live, here today we are joined with one expert currently living in Dubai, and today we want her to share her life experience in Dubai and everything. If you have any question, you can comment in the comment section, and you can also join this live through the link shared to ask any question bothering you about Dubai or anything you want to know about Dubai. Yeah, so you were talking about the visa, the type of visa you can get to when you go to Dubai. So you purposely, before we even talk about the visa, you purposely you went there for work.
yes.
Wow, interesting. So how is the work life over there in Dubai?
Uh, work over here. There are so many job seekers here,
Yeah,
and what I say is that when you it it depends on your luck, because I
yeah,
know as Africans some are suffering looking for job. There's no job. You understand?
yes,
But I will always say that everybody should try,
yeah,
because everybody has their own luck. You cannot
yeah.
compare your situation with another person,
Person,
uh,
yeah,
because in this life we must keep trying. and people are suffering and look, they cannot job, and sometimes the requirement for that job is too much,
Yeah.
and you know, and you being black, sometimes that is advantage.
Oh,
Yes, but that does not mean that there are people who are not working in good position in this country.
yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Interesting. So were you working in Kenya before you left Kenya?
Uh, no, I was not working because the first time I left in Kenya is 2018. So I have not been Kenya permanently since then.
Wow.
It's go and come back. Just like that. It has been like that. So by 2018, I was a college graduate that time. Now when I left,
Oh, wow. Interesting. So how was your first experience to you when you got to Dubai as black? Your first experience, cultural shock, something like that.
let me see that. I not get shocked since I have been to Qatar. This country is the same. Nothing really to be shocked about unless it's your first time. But what is in Qatar is what is in this Dubai. Gulf country
Oh,
almost the same. So I would say culture was in Qatar, not here.
oh, I see.
Because
Yeah. Then maybe I should ask that how was your first experience in Doha? Maybe that should be the question.
yes, uh, when I first landed in Doha, uh, first thing that attracted me is their airport. Their airport
Oh,
is
yeah.
very beautiful compared to where I was coming from. And the next thing is the country is beautiful
Yeah.
and it's clean. So when you're coming from Africa, compared to how sometimes Africa litter things anyhow, you're coming in a country that you can be arrested, you drop paper, you understand? So the
Yeah.
country is clean and also the language, Arabic, you have to bread in, you have to start learning out Arabic. And
Oh,
I was very young that time. So even their infrastructure, roads, and everything still amazed me.
wow. Interesting. I think me, the first time I left Ghana, when I arrived in China, I was like, what? I I saw how big China airport was so big and beautiful as compared to Ghana. I was like, Ghana, our
Yeah.
airport is very small. So me too, that was my first shock coming to China. And yeah, I think it's the same as you when you arrive in Doha. So you being in Doha, there are so many people who get jobs through agents to go to another country, and when they arrive there, they realize that the agents scam them and everything. Did you face anything like that?
Uh, I did not face something like that, but I had close friends that had same experience, and it's very frustrating, mostly for ready, because you can pay for a good job, and by
Yeah.
the time you get to that country, they will take you to work inside house as a housemaid.
Boom.
Were you were back in Kenya and you wanted a different type of job?
Yeah.
It's very frustrating. And then later, when you try calling them, they will not pick your call. It's very
Wow.
frustrating and depressing, actually. It's feel bad.
Wow.
It's feel very bad.
Yeah. Wow. Like for you, you have been very fortunate that you didn't get scammed. But there are so many people, as you said, that they get scammed and everything. What advice will you give to anybody who is thinking of getting a job in Dubai, Doha, or any place? What advice will you tell them, and how should they search for jobs or agents?
I would advise them mostly about here in Dubai because in Qatar things are done a bit well. It's not, people are not scammed a lot like here.
Oh,
Um, right now, I would advise anyone not to use any agent. Any agent that doesn't tell you that there is work in this country, that person is lying. So the only way that you can come to UAE, because UAE is big, not apart from Dubai, there is
yeah,
Abu Dhabi, Aja. There are so many places I can go and work,
yeah,
and all those places, those 7 regions have different visas.
yeah,
If you come through Dubai, your visa is Dubai. If you come through Abu Dhabi, your
yeah.
visa is for Abu Dhabi. So
Okay,
what I would say is that it's good to use visit visa. Use visit visa
yeah,
and bring your papers, attest your papers back to your country to the foreign ministry of embassy or UAE in your country. Attest your education papers
yeah.
so that when you come here, you can tarmac. We call it tarmac, looking for job with your qualification, what you have. Because
Okay.
when you use agent, they'll tell you there's work and there's no work. But when
Oh,
you believe in yourself and make that step,
yeah.
anything can be possible. You just have to use a 3 month visa. That is 90 days that you be here. And there are so many places that you can stay. Like say in Dubai, there is bed. So those
Oh,
are the
wow.
places that people who are managing stay, and it's nice place. So you'll be waking up in the morning and be dropping your CV in those big offices, those companies, and you might get
Yeah.
ranked. That is my advice. That don't give agents money to come to Dubai. But if it's Qatar, I think man,
Oh, wow. But that's, is it not very strange because if somebody get the visit visa and come to Dubai, do you think it is very easy to get the job when they come there in person?
I'm not saying it's, but
Yeah.
sometimes you have to believe in yourself
Yeah.
because using agents is more expensive than coming here on your own.
Oh, okay.
So at least believe in yourself, apply for a visit visa for 90 days or 60 days because
Yeah.
1 month that will not be enough. Have enough money. The money that you're going to use with the agent is the same money that you're going to use on yourself.
Oh,
It's the same
interesting.
amount of money that you can use to come and here and look for a job.
Yeah.
You understand? So
Yeah.
sometimes it's good to take that risk and move from your comfortable place, that zone
Yeah.
that's making you comfortable, and that way is better because You come and try. You talk to the company HR by yourself.
Yeah.
I can do this. I can do this. Anything that you have, I can. You understand?
Yeah.
So instead of using agents, that one I'll say about Kenyans because other nationalities don't use agents.
Wow. I see. Wow, interesting. I really love how you said they should leave their comfort zone. Because if you are paying more money for an agent to get in a job, it's better to visit Dubai than even if you don't get a job, at least you have gotten that experience as
True.
compared to letting an agent scam you. You Oh wow, I love that advice. Interesting. So how about language barrier? Most of them speak Arabic and everything. How easy will somebody who cannot speak Arabic live there?
Let's say it's easy because let's say people speak English, even Arab try to speak English, and some speak good English.
Yeah.
So, but for you to be able to understand their language, you have to work with them.
Okay.
So when that person say bring this Arabic, you know what that person means.
Yeah.
So Arabic is one of the hardest language to learn.
Yeah.
It's one of top five. Sometimes you don't have to learn it if you don't want, if you don't have interest about it. But it's an
Yeah.
advantage. It's an
Yeah.
advantage if you don't know to speak Arabic.
Wow. Interesting. That is very true. Even in China, if you're able to speak Chinese, you can really, really have several opportunities. I had the podcast yesterday with one man. He can speak about 6 languages, and he was saying that if you go to a country and you are unable to learn their language, that is stupidity. That is what he said. Yeah. So um, it's true. So how is your Arabic like? Can you speak Arabic?
Yes, I can speak Arabic.
Oh, wow, interesting. So how did you manage to learn Arabic, speak Arabic?
It took me almost 1 year
Okay. Wow.
because back in Qatar, I was not able to learn Arabic. 3 years, I not getting it. I was not working with
Yeah.
Arab people one on one. When I came here, I was working with Arab every day. I was
Okay.
working with Arab every day. So
Yeah.
it was easy for me. So
To learn the language.
yes,
Wow.
learn the Arab.
It's true. It's true. Even with Chinese, anybody who comes to China and the person associate themselves with Chinese people, they learn the language so fast. So anybody going to Dubai, UAE, just try to have friends, Arabs and things, and you can learn the language so fast.
Yes.
Wow. Interesting. What are some of the job opportunities that are common that if somebody wants to come there, the person should be looking at as foreigners or Africans?
Um, there is teaching and nursing, all
Oh,
those hospital jobs, and sometimes those Africans that cannot educate, they can do such security, but
yeah,
sometimes it might be tiring because you have to stand for 10 hours. It's not
yeah,
easy, and
yeah,
you must have a starting point.
yes,
They always have a starting point from to for you to be in another level. You must start from somewhere.
yeah,
Apart from that, there are real agents jobs here at African school. and
Oh,
you can start your own business here. So that is also advantage. You don't have to be employed by anyone. You can be buying things for other people back home
yeah,
and ship for them.
yeah,
You can buy products from Africa, food products, and buy sell to the Africans here because no Africans eat their food.
yes.
So it's still like you can go to some of their warehouse, buy goods, start handing back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be self-employed when you're in this country.
Wow. That's so interesting. You've mentioned so many things that I love the part that you said they should be self-employed. So how is factories and products in Dubai? Are they that cheap? How are they?
Uh, it's cheap because uh, so it's cheap because things here most come from China, and when you go to the warehouse, things will be cheaper than buying direct from a shop. If
Oh,
those ladies actually ladies clothes, it's better to go to the warehouse and buy them from instead of buying it from shop and sending it back home.
oh, okay, interesting. You said most of the products in Dubai are from China.
Yes,
Oh,
most of
I
the
I
products.
was interested. Me, I was thinking they were made in Dubai.
No. Most of them are from China and they are from Dubai also. UAE, made in UAE. They are still there. But
Oh,
cheap ones, maybe from China.
oh, wow. That's so
Yeah.
interesting. I didn't know that. I was thinking like Dubai has also got several factories and stuffs.
Yeah, they have factories. Factories are big here. But apart from that, things from China still get in the country and it's cheap.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting. So how is just life there to you in Dubai, working in Dubai?
Mm, life is good. Sometimes can be boring. Sometimes you miss home. The weather sometimes you feel you're tired. You need just to go and be out of this country for
Yeah.
but it's a good
Wow.
place. It's a very quiet place. There is security, no harassment. It's a very good place to stay. Even to raise children, it's a very nice place to stay.
Oh wow, interesting. Yeah, being far away can be very stressful. For
Yes.
example, living in China, sometimes it's really stressful and boring, as you said. So, but I think for Dubai, there are a lot of more foreigners there. So, they are mostly other programs. But right now, I'm thinking of, are people allowed to club, like have their normal lives, like in Western countries?
Yes, we have one of here. Uh, the way is okay. It's a free country because even dressing, they will never ask you why are you dressing like this.
Oh,
Compared to other Arab countries, Dubai is free and is a good place to stay
oh
because
wow.
it's open. They are charted here, but still in Qatar they are charted. But there are some clothes that you cannot wear entering mall.
Oh, wait, you said there are some clothes you cannot wear. What? Repeat that.
Yes, you cannot wear some clothes when you're entering. morning.
Oh.
But might tell you go back and change. But here, nobody can tell you go back and change your clothes. You're dressing a choice. Is
Wow,
that place? It's a good country.
I didn't know that. So that will let me ask you why you moved from Doha to Dubai.
I me myself, I like traveling. I like exploring. Maybe in 2 years time, I move here to another country.
Oh,
Yes.
I see. Interesting. So,
Um,
what advice will you give to somebody who is back in Africa or Kenya, and the person is thinking of using all their money to live? Maybe they have a small business, but they are thinking of leaving Kenya or Africa to any country outside. What advice will you give such people?
uh, if that person wants to come to Dubai or that country, I'll tell that person not to leave Kenya. But if the person wants to go to Europe or any other country that has opportunity like you're giving job, you don't need high education to start, I'll tell that person to go. But not to here. You cannot close your business and you say you want to come to Dubai to look for work. You'll be making a mistake. Unless you
Oh,
apply for job when you are back in your country in one of the companies here and they call you now, get employment when you're staying there. I will tell that person, okay, leave, pack and come. But not you don't have job, you stop your business. Does not make sense.
really? Because I know several people who were having small business. The business was not that profitable, but they moved to other countries and they could make a lot of money. And yeah,
It depends in which country. As I said,
yeah.
it depends which country you are moving. But
Oh,
it depends what you want to do in that country. Depends.
oh, I see.
Yes, because
Wow.
some people,
Yeah,
like now in Kenya, there are some people who their parents sold their land, their livestock to sponsor them to come to that.
yeah,
But when you are here now, by the time you get that money that you use to come here, it's like 3 years.
yeah,
But there are some countries that you can go and you will make it.
yeah.
What I'm saying is that just have faith in yourself and make that step.
Wow. Interesting. In China here, sometimes even when you are black, you don't get some opportunities. Even some jobs, immediately they know you are just black, you know you are disqualified. Even maybe the country, immediately they just hear the country. They've not seen you, they've not seen your qualification, but you are disqualified. How is that in Dubai?
uh, Dubai, let me say Dubai is not like that unless it's private sector. But Dubai, UAE itself is open to black people and they
Yeah,
are very welcoming. So I'm not saying anything about private sector because I don't know, but maybe some people face different scenarios in private sector.
yeah.
By you by UAE, there's no people get job. You will find blacks everywhere
Oh,
in
yeah,
government or You find them in the airport, you find them, so they are very welcoming.
Oh wow, interesting. I'm glad to hear that. So
Yeah.
if for in China here, most Chinese girls like black guys, African guys. And the Chinese men are always jealous, and the Chinese men also like African ladies. How is life in Dubai as a beautiful African lady in Dubai? How are the Arabs? Yeah,
uh, okay, we Africans, we are beautiful. That is one thing that we have to accept. And everywhere we go, uh, the show, like I show, we must look I show our hair and everything. Do
yeah,
something I will never see. So it happens. Uh, they like Africa, not through that, like maybe other nationality like Philippines, other nationality.
yeah.
So they will be you see them dating African ladies and African ladies dating other nationalities. So it's common.
Oh wow, interesting. So living in Dubai or leaving Kenya to Dubai, how has your life become?
Um, I'll say that my life has improved, and thank God that everything is working according to my plans. So God plans. That is, He wanted me to be here.
Yeah.
So for me, I'll not complain about me being here and expressing this happy because I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
Although I don't plan to be this country for long, I still want to go to another country, maybe Kenya, maybe to Europe. Because one thing about that country,
Yeah.
even if you stay here for 100 years, you never get nationality.
Oh.
So there is nothing like they give people nationality. They are not one of them. So you don't qualify to a nationality. But the country is good. The
Wow.
country is good. It's just that they don't
Yeah.
give their citizens. Sometimes it's good to move to a country that you can get citizenship for future. You understand?
Yeah, yeah,
For
yeah,
future
yeah.
plans.
Yeah, that's true. Even so many people always talk about that's why so many people don't want to come to China because in China too is the same thing. China, if you stay, we have people who have stayed here for 20 years, but every year they have to renew their visas. So yeah, that one I can really understand. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. I didn't know that. So, apart from you working there, do you indulge in other businesses that you like to, if people want to reach you or some to contact you? Yeah.
Yes, I'm a business lady. I deal with African products. Anything that you want from Africa, either bread, I deal with those spices and everything. That is what I do.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So, where can they contact you if they want any of those products? How can they reach you?
They can reach me through my email or through my WhatsApp.
Through your what?
My email.
Oh, apart from email, you don't have any social media handles like
Uh,
Instagram or
yes, I
something.
have Instagram, but it does not have my business. It's not my business hand.
Oh,
I have
okay.
TikTok. I don't usually post. So maybe WhatsApp, email.
Oh, okay. Sure, sure. So,
Yes.
hello, lovely people. Those who are watching live, we had our guest who is currently living in Dubai, and she has shared so many experiences and what to do if you are thinking of moving to Dubai, if you are thinking of getting a job in Dubai. Yeah, she's here and she has said so many things. Don't be scammed as others are getting scammed. And if you have any question, you can comment in the comment section to ask before we end this session. Wow. So, after living in Dubai or UAE for so many years, what are the do you have any plans in doing something back in Kenya or something like imparting lives? Because you can see the difference from Kenya to Dubai. You can see the difference with development, life so different, things so
Yeah.
advanced. What are the things you have in mind to change Kenya?
I guess. Honestly, I've never even thought about it. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
being
what?
selfish. Oh, God.
Ah,
I've never thought about it at all. Well,
but what is funny about the question?
okay, just ask how I'm planning to change.
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Anyways, yeah, I'm so happy for you that you have been able to take that step, leaving your comfort zone and going out there, even hearing people getting scammed, but you still took the risk. And this is where the Lord has brought you, and this is how far you have come. I'm so
Mm,
grateful for that privilege and the inspiring words that you have encouraged others to as well. Before we
so,
leave, before we leave, what are your last words before we leave?
uh, I'll just encourage Africans, we Africans, because we are brothers and sisters. I'll just encourage my brothers and sisters and other nationalities that are trying to relocate to different countries.
Yeah.
I'll say never be discouraged.
Okay.
If you have passport, just know that that passport is not supposed to be in your wardrobe. You got it with a purpose, not just to saying that I have passport. God made it possible because in some countries acquiring passport is not an easy thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when you have a passport, uh, either you are Muslim, either you are Christian, pray about it and move. Don't ever be scared to enter any embassy and ask questions. That one, then just go ask questions.
Yeah.
You may be lucky to know that even the visa process is very easy.
Yeah.
So I'll just encourage those people who are trying to relocate and tell them not to give up. Those people with passports, I'll tell them to let them not hide their passport anymore. Let them move and ask questions to the embassy. Can I get visa? What type of visa do you have?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. This is so funny and inspiring as well. Don't get a passport and leave it in your room.
Yeah.
This is so powerful. Thank you very much for honoring our invite and for willing
You're
to come and
welcome.
share all your experience with us. And we would love to have you in the future to talk more about getting jobs and other topics as well. Thank you and see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye. You're welcome.